Hi Sam, my name's Katherine and I'm the dietitian on staff today. What brings you in to see me?
I came in to see you because I was referred by my doctor for my diverticulitis. My symptoms have been getting worse lately, and my doctor suggested that I speak with a dietitian to change my diet.
Okay, well I can definitely help and educate you on diverticulitis, and we can also talk about some dietary changes that we want to implement that will help relieve some of your symptoms. But before that, can you tell me a little bit about yourself and what you do for a living?
Of course, so I'm a lawyer, and lately I've been working on a very important case, so I've been putting in about 12 hours at my firm. And then on top of that, when I come home, I have to take care of 5 cats and 5 dogs. So it's a very busy day. And then by nighttime, I have very little time about myself. And I pretty much just do that by watching TV and then go to bed.
That sounds pretty stressful. So do you think that since your life is so stressful and your days are long, that it's harder to focus on your health and what you're eating?
Oh, definitely. I don't really go grocery shopping. I mainly get Uber Eats. I'll go to McDonald's, have my assistant pick myself up some food at work.
Okay, so that definitely makes sense, and why maybe your symptoms could be getting worse, or why you might not be getting better, because it's hard to focus on what you're eating when you have such long days. I know that that's hard for everyone. So can you tell me a little bit about the symptoms that you've been feeling and how long they've been happening for?
Yeah, I've had a lot of pain and cramping in my abdomen for the past few weeks. So I tried taking ibuprofen and drinking plenty of water. However, that only made my symptoms worse. And that's when I talked to my doctor and I got a CT scan, and that's when I found out I had diverticulitis.
Okay, well, I'm glad that they could figure that out for you. It was also really smart to increase your water, so I think that's definitely something that you should continue, and I would recommend that you keep doing that throughout the day as well.
So I'm usually pretty good about drinking my water every day, so that's something that I can definitely do.
Good, then you're already on the right track. So now that we kind of talked about increasing your water, can you tell me a little bit about your diet these past few weeks? What are some things that are staples in your everyday diet?
Yeah, of course. So I try to eat healthy most of the time, not all of the time. I eat a lot of chicken, rice, protein bars, and smoothies every day.
Okay, so all of that should be okay to leave in your diet. And as you probably heard from your doctor, diverticulitis is inflammation in your GI tract, which is your gastrointestinal tract, and that's what causes the uncomfortable pain and cramping that you're feeling in your abdomen. So in order to help your symptoms, I'm going to recommend implementing a more high fiber diet. So this is going to look like 38 grams of fiber a day. And this is going to help create more balance and regularity in your body anyway, so that'll be good as well. So some of these foods will include chia seeds, which you can actually just put in your protein smoothies. Other foods would be fruits, vegetables, beans, and nuts, which are also quick and easy, healthy snacks too.
All right, that sounds doable. How do you recommend keeping track of my fiber intake every day so that I can stay on track?
Okay, so for me, I really like to use the app MyFitnessPal. It's on your phone, and you can actually type in the foods that you eat, and it'll help you keep track of your nutrient intake. So it's pretty easy to use, and a lot of my patients use it and have had success with it as well. It's also nice, so in the future appointments, we can review your dietary choices and anything else that you might want to change in your diet. And yeah, so it's really helpful. Do you think that's something you would be interested in using?
Yeah, I think I could definitely manage to do that. I use my phone a lot, and I've always been interested in keeping track of what I eat, so that would definitely be helpful.
Okay, sounds like a plan. So now that we know how you're going to track your fiber intake for your diverticulitis, I think we should set some goals that will accommodate to both your diet and your life and will help manage your symptoms better.
Okay, I definitely want to add more fruits and vegetables to my diet.
Okay, sounds good. I think that'll definitely help you. Okay, that's a really good start. You could start by trying to eat 1 fruit and 1 vegetable during every meal, or maybe just 2 meals a day just to start, so it's not a huge increase for your goals. But that'll definitely increase your fiber. And would you think that this is a good goal for you and your lifestyle, just adding 1 fruit and vegetable to every meal?
Yeah, I definitely think that that's reasonable and manageable for me to add one fruit or vegetable.
Okay, perfect. So we're gonna write down your goals so that you can take them home with you, and that'll help you stay on track with everything we set. And then another recommendation for people who have symptoms of like diverticulitis is to exercise more frequently. So would you say that you have an active lifestyle, or would that maybe be like another goal you'd want to implement as part of your like goal setting?
I do try to go to the gym at least twice a week and after work, but I could make it a goal to go more. I don't go as much as I want because I'm usually hungry and tired after work.
Okay, yeah, I totally feel that. Do you think that a pre-packed like healthy snack could help boost your energy after work? I know that it's so easy to skip the gym because you're hungry and tired. I definitely struggle with that too. But for me, packing nutrient-dense snacks is always helpful and motivating.
Yeah, I think that would definitely help. I can make a goal to pack snacks so that way I can go to the gym at least 3 times a week. Is there any snacks with fiber that you recommend?
Yeah, you could always like keep like a bag of like almonds or pistachios in your car because that will help you with like both fiber like and energy before you go to the gym. So that's always super easy just to leave in your car on the way to the gym.
Yeah, that does sound like an easy snack. And hopefully it'll give me the energy and motivation I need to finish my workout.
All right, sounds great. So now let's go ahead and write your goals out. These are really going to be helpful and keep you on track with like your symptoms. And then in addition, when you're tracking your food and your fiber, you can always like write notes about how you're feeling and your symptoms are that day, because that'll be really helpful in the future. Then we can know like which foods are helpful or not helpful in managing your symptoms too. So we're also gonna try and set an appointment to check in within like the next 3 to 4 weeks to see if there's anything you want to change or add to your goals. But overall, I think that these are going to be very beneficial to your life.
Yeah, thank you. I will take my goals and definitely make another appointment to let you know how everything's working out with managing my symptoms and staying on track with my goals.
Sounds great. I look forward to seeing you in the future, and I'm glad we could set some goals today. Yeah.